House to us, friends and family. This truly is an extraordinary time and season that we are living through. It reminds me of a song by a band called Switchfoot, which is called There's a New Way to Be Human. And we are finding that there is a new way to be human at the moment. We're shaking hands with our elbows. We are trying our hardest not to touch our face. And we are stockpiling toilet paper. And this is new for all of us. No one that I'm aware of has lived through something like this. So we're all finding our feet. And one of the things the greatest challenge that we have to deal with at the moment is living with this thing called uncertainty. No one can predict with 100% accuracy how this is going to play out, how it's going to affect our country, how it's going to affect you and me as individuals, how it's going to affect our jobs and the economy. We have many questions, and there is much uncertainty that we have to deal with. And what uncertainty does is it creates a void, it creates an empty space, it creates a vacuum, and we need to decide what we fill that empty space with. And for many people, they have decided to fill that empty space with fear. Some people have decided to fill it with selfishness, pushing old people down so they can get the last can of goods on that store shelf. And we need to decide what we are going to fill this empty space of uncertainty with. And what we need to realize is that which we hold to be certain and true is far, far greater than all of the uncertainty that we face at our current moment. And what we hold to be certain and to be true is that God is still on the throne, that He works all things for the good of those who love Him, and that He will never leave us nor forsake us. So I would encourage you to be intentional about what you fill this empty space that uncertainty has created in all of our lives. What are you going to fill that space with? Are you going to fill it with courage, with boldness, with faith, with love for your neighbor? Or are you going to fill it with fear and anxiety and selfishness? So this is an encouragement to be the salt, to be the light, to not hold back, but to reach out in any way that you can, to serve your community, to serve each other. And let's get the love of God spread out as far and as wide as we can. So uncertainty is not our master. We know the truth. We know what is true, and we know what is certain, and we can build our lives on Jesus Christ.